Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Theoni with Thrifty Divas. We are doing the new puppy Darla DNA segment. So I intended on filming the swabbing, but I had a hard enough time doing the swabbing, so I couldn't film. So the test that I ordered, not sponsored, I purchased off of Amazon. It was this one. It is the wisdom panel, and this is just breed discovery. They have a lot of different things. They have an age test. They have the like breed and health stuff. They have many different panels. So this is the wisdom panel 3.0. It was actually one of the most inexpensive ones I could find, and that was, I believe it was $74.99. So it comes with 2 swabs. Well, inside is a box. I'll show it to you. And it says do not destroy because it's your mailing package. Then it comes with 2 swabs in a sealed thing, which I can't show you because it's in the box now. And I thought it was going to be swabs, like cotton swabs. No, they're like mascara brushes, like pap smear brushes. So it says there was it was so hard to like remember to like get everything done. So what you have to do is they can't have any food or treats for 2 hours before the swabbing. Now, this is a puppy in training that's very food motivated, so I always give her pieces of food as her treats, even when she goes potty, because she's still house training and all of that. So it was a very rough 2 hours, and also for me to remember to not give her the treats. But 2 hours, no food or treats. They can drink water though. So you do 1 swab for a full 15 seconds, and it says to like rotate it and also try to push on the outside of the cheek to get as much of a collection. She did pretty okay with that. And then the other swab, it tells you to do it again, like do a whole other one, because the 2 samples improve their chances of getting enough of the sample. Then basically it shows it like sitting in a cup upside down for them to air dry for at least 5 minutes. Then you put them bristle end in, back into that little sealed pouch that they came in, but do not reseal it because DNA has to, air dry, or else it starts to deteriorate and build bacteria and stuff. And then you put it in, and then you place it in that box. It has like a little cutout. Place it in the box, and then the box that was in this sleeve is the shipping box, pre-sealed. Like you peel the thing off, stick it, and then it's also paid postage. So, and you have to activate the account online. It reminds you like 20 times, like attention, activate before mailing. It says it like 20 different times. Yeah, see, activate kit online. So you put in on the side of the mailing box, there's a sample number. And you have to put that sample number online with your dog's name, approximate age, and your email address. We are going to mail it off today. And then within 2 to 3 weeks, we're going to get our results. And I do believe we receive it electronically. So this is the first part of that process. And you guys will be here with me. You just missed the swabbing. Sorry. But all right, we're going to go mail it. All right, guys, we are in the car. We are going to mail our kit. So this is what the box looks like. And this is where it says do not destroy. This is your shipping container. And it's self-adhesive. And it is prepaid shipping. The sample number is here for you to put in when you register your test. And we are going to put it in the mailbox. Today is March 19th. So we'll pay attention to the dates. We're not the mailbox. We're going to the post office because I had to mail out a package anyway. So that is where we're going. So see you guys in a minute. By the way, this goes to a P.O. box in Lincoln, Nebraska. And I'm just sitting here giggling because I can imagine how many of these little kits end up in that P.O. box. It's probably jam-packed. They open the door, they all fall out. Anyway, all right, we're at the post office now. Let's go in. Of course, I missed the actual scan of it because he was way too fast, but I started filming right after he scanned it. So it's accepted into the postal system and it will be off. So the next time I see you guys, I will probably be beyond ecstatically happy and the results will have come to my phone. So we will find out together. So I will see you guys hopefully in 2 to 3 weeks. Remember, today's March 19th. We'll see how long it takes in case you want to do this as well. And I'll see you guys when they come in, whenever that is. All right, bye for now. Geez Louise, guys. So it is March 29th, 10 days since we mailed off the sample, and I just now received an email that says, we've received Darla's DNA sample. You're one step closer to meeting your whole dog. So we're just going to go through this whole email. There's nothing too exciting in it. It says, well, this is exciting. Darla's DNA sample arrived safely at our lab. As we get to work, you can track our progress by signing into your account. Here's what will be happening behind the scenes. We'll use our industry-leading tech to extract and clean their DNA. We'll place it on a laboratory chip to be genotyped. Their sample will be screened against thousands of genetic markers for the most precise results. Darla's sample will be added to our database and will contribute to research that's helping all pets live healthier, happier lives. So, I'm a little surprised it took 10 days for it to get to the lab, but hopefully it's quick from here on. So, place your bets on what you think she is. Kind of unfortunately, we went to the vet the other day for her shots. The vet says one of the rules of thumb she likes to use is at 4 months, double their weight for full grown. And we're suspecting she's going to be about 15 pounds tops at 4 months. So we're looking at 30, maybe fully grown. So she's much smaller than we thought she would be and kind of were told she would be. But we will find out soon enough. And we'll find out together. So I'll see you guys soon as I have another update. All right, everyone. Look at this. Look. Anyway, I got the email early this morning that Darla's results were in. And I made Brett a promise that I would wait for him to look at them. And he heard me say in, I think it was a Dollar Tree haul, that I asked him if he wanted to do this and he said that's fine. So we don't know. So we're going to find out right now together. We have our guesses. Should we tell them our guesses?
Sure. Yes, Chihuahua was mentioned and that's exactly what I didn't want. And the way this has all been going, I'm suspecting that there is part Chihuahua.
I'm suspecting she's part Chihuahua
just
too.
The way it's going.
She just doesn't stop. She attacks Brett all the time. She draws blood all the time. It's beyond just puppy, whatever. She also bounces like Tigger from Pooh. And so we have some suspicions of maybe Jack.
Yeah, well, something that jumps very high because it's like crazy, it's like 3-4 feet in the air just from being completely flat on the ground.
And then her eyes, maybe she does have part Catahoula like they said. Her coloring's pretty much wrong for it, but her eyes are light and she does need a ton of activity. Hey. So that would go with Catahoula. Catahoulas also don't take kindly to any type of physical, I'm not talking about beating them, but even grabbing the collar, no biting. Catahoulas don't take kindly to that kind of, reinforcement or whatever. They get worse when you do that. So I don't know.
And she seems to be getting worse in general. Some days, some moments or times, you feel like it's getting better, and then it just, the big problem is still there. Side note, I was attacked. I don't know if I was attacked or I was just I know I was really young at the time, and one of my friend's dogs I feared very much, and it was very similar to this, and it had very sharp teeth, and it did get me a couple of times where I didn't want to go over their house. So
the other day, it's not so bad now. The other day, I was just, it was the day of the earthquake. My mom was over here hanging out with me. I was putting more stuff away in the kitchen. So I was sitting on the floor with a box, like organizing, going through it. My mom was like standing with her, and out of nowhere, she jets across the room and flies directly into my arm, like out of nowhere. So I don't know. She has a vet appointment Friday. Maybe we'll need some puppy Prozac or something. I don't know. Well, I don't know. But not at all what we were in the market for. But all right. All right, let's see. I'm going to try to screen record. All right. Darla's results are here. All right. We detected 17 breeds in Darla's DNA.
Oh my God.
The vet tech did tell me she was going to be, as soon as she's like, oh, it's going to be like 35 dogs. All right, so it says top 5 breeds. Okay, ready? Australian Shepherd. She's mostly Australian Shepherd, which is what they said.
And I said pit bull face.
17% miniature American Shepherd. Oh, miniature American Shepherd. 11% Australian cattle dog. 8% pit bull terrier. 6% border collie. So maybe she's smarter than we think she is. 5% collie. 4% German Shepherd. 5% lab, 2% German short-haired pointer, 2% Irish water spaniel, 2% Llewellyn setter, 2% American staff, 4% basset hound, 2% beagle, 4% chow chow, 2% Chihuahua. That 2%, man. And 2% American Eskimo dog, which is kind of what Fishbowl is across the street. She should be bigger than she is. I guess she's... Wow. Bridge just threw his glasses across the deck. Listen, at least it's not 45% Chihuahua at the top or something, which is what I was afraid of. Listen, those first 6 are really great dogs, man. Every single one of them. Highly trainable, highly loyal, hardworking.
It's the 2% Chihuahua that's screwing
It's the 2% Chihuahua that's ruining her. No, but look, also though, those 6 dogs are all herding dogs, which is why she nips. Son of a 8% pit bull, 2% staffy, 4% basset hound, 2% chow chows are nasty animals. So 6% of her is no good, in my opinion. 4% chow chow, 2% Chihuahua. No offense to anybody who owns these two. To me, they're no good. I wouldn't choose them for myself. So 6% of her is...
And you can see how sweet she is, but she's going to go from this...
to biting his face off in 3 seconds. He has to be careful. Wow. Well,
So
that's that. we'll have to see. I'm going to talk to the vet about her on Friday and see what she thinks. See if she thinks it's something she's going to grow out of, or if she needs a Xanax or Prozac or something. Look at her. She's putting on a show. She's putting on a total show right now. Oh, and so she has the vet on Friday. She'll be still about a week short of four months.
She knows we're talking about her.
Yep.
So she loves it.
Yeah, and look, she's like, I'm gonna nap. I'm gonna be an angel. Look at me. They're all gonna love me. Her last vet appointment was almost 3 weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago, and the vet, I think I might have mentioned it in this video or not, I don't know, said that one of the schools of thoughts on full grown size is double the 4-month wait. At that visit, she was guessing 30 stops because she expected her to be about 15 on her Friday appointment coming up. But she's like had a little bit of a growth spurt, I feel like. So we'll get her weighed on Friday, but I'm thinking right under 40, honestly, at this point. She's grown a lot, and now I'm seeing all this skin, which wasn't there before, like that you could pull up, like that looks like it wants to be grown into. So I don't know. We'll see. She's got great feet.
Where did the jumping come from? Do we know?
Where did the jumping come from?
I've never experienced anything like it.
I don't know. Border Collie?
So
she's got a lab in her too.
She flies through the air and bites. So she's a land and air shark.
Yeah.
Technically.
This is crazy.
Which is
no Catahoula.
Out of nowhere. You'll be sitting on the couch and
like my arm.
Jumps up onto the couch, whizzes by your head. There could be bites coming at you. You don't know.
No, yeah.
It's not good.
But notice this, 0, 0, 0 Catahoula. 0. Nothing. And what, her eyes are what? From the Australian Shepherd and Australian Cattle Dog, I guess. That's it. I mean, great breeds, man. Pitbull, Staffy, German Shepherd. Come on. Tighten up, Darla. For crying out loud. Anyway, well, you guys found out when we did. It was almost like waiting, like, I was thinking this morning, it was like my bar results, like, because my friend texted me in the morning that the results came, and I actually waited until I came down here and set up a camera because I promised myself I would film it no matter what the results were, and everybody I know was like, I don't know how you were able to wait to even get downstairs, pour a cup of coffee, sit down, light a cigarette, and turn on your camera. That's how I felt today, though. They came in, and I'm like, I have to wait for Brett to come home on his break. And I knew they were, like, just sitting there in my phone after 3 weeks. Oh, by the way, today is April 9th. Mm-hmm. So you're keeping up with all the dates. So we finally got the results early morning, April 9th. I sent them out March 19th. Got the email March 29th that they arrived in the lab. And then we got the results today, April 9th. And that's Wisdom Panel, I told you. All right, so we're going to go.
And the biggest problem, obviously, is our son. And
he doesn't listen to us.
No. So, to be continued. More will be revealed.
Yep. Yeah, and yeah, we have to get our son to listen to us too, because he just won't listen to us, and he's going through this whole big thing. I don't know. He's like enjoying it in a way where he feels like this big man, and we try to tell him something about dog training, or my mom will try to tell him something about dog training, and he's like, I know how to do it, but I know what I'm doing. Like, he won't even, it's the weirdest thing. I don't know. It's this weird ego thing that happened all of a sudden. So he needs to get that. And he's gotten bit several times.
Say goodbye to the people.
Say goodbye to the people, Darla. We're good to go. She's going to probably go in for a nap. She's shot, which is good. It's the only time she's a perfect angel is when she's sleeping.
Yeah, I'm surprised right now. She's so tired.
All right, so that was that, guys. Thank you for coming on this adventure with us. And until the next video, stay blessed, my friends. We love each and every one of you. Hey, I just wanted to jump on here because there was more to this test that I didn't notice the first time. So if you click on relatives, it says we found 28 of Darla's relatives and 7 are close relatives. So Nita May is her sister in Florida. She's 3 years old, though, so I don't really know how that works. Well, I mean, I guess. What, did they just keep taking litters from this farm? I don't know. She got a brother named Rocky with no picture. Eli's another brother. He's an older pup as well. Here are some more pictures of Eli. And then Buddy, close family. Bella in Massachusetts is like the same age as Darla, and it says it's just a close relative, but they do look very similar. They do look alike, except she has that like spotting, like that Merle type of spotting of the Australian cattle dog, which Darla has 0 of. And then it compares the breeds they have in common. That's why I went back and added pictures of her so that if anybody else does this, they can see. So I'm just kind of back scrolling now because there's another section too. There's a health section, which is Darla is all clear for MDR1 sensitivity, found at 1 in 50 dogs, which means she can have the like frontline and stuff. And her ideal weight range is 35 to 60, it says. Then it gives you all of these opportunities to basically upgrade your package since they already have the DNA. And you can just keep upgrading and upgrading to get a whole bunch of more information. But yeah, I added her pictures in so that if anybody else buys the test, they can see. If she's related, they can see what she looks like. But yeah, all upgrades there. Just wanted to share that all with you because we learned a little more.
Whoa. Go get the ball. Where's your other ball? Go get it. Okay, come here. Sit. Darla, sit. Darla, sit. Sit. Stay. One more time. Go get it. Come here.